Okay, I'm hoping that this is working. This was just going to be a quick video. Going live, I think it's easier in case there are people online just now. We can have some extra questions as we go along. So this was going to be to do with dog walking kit. Now I think you can see that in the title. So I really just want to talk about what I take with me on dog walks, what I would say would be essentials and what you could use for your dogs for using it started or if you've got specific issues. But I'll just talk about things briefly, and then if there's any specifics I can go into that after. So I have a dog walking pouch. The lighting in here is terrible. It's just a webcam, so it's not going to be great quality, but as I say, if there's any further questions, then you can just ask me and I'll try and get up better quality pictures or things if needed. So I always have this. It's quite Lara Croft-esque. Goes around your waist and then around your leg. Just makes life easier. Means I don't need to hold on to it the whole time. So one of the most important things for me is treats. So generally, I have, at the moment, I've got squeezy cheese. And what I've done with the squeezy cheese is replace the screw top for a toothpaste cap. So it just means that I can squeeze some out, close it over, and that's me. Little sandwich bag. At the moment, this is cheese cubes also. Cut to, you see it that small? That's even still probably a little big. So there's bits in here that are about the right size. And further to that, obviously poo bags and things are a given. I have two kinds of clicker. So for dogs that are being clicker trained, depending on how they respond, I'll go to different ones. So this is a quieter clicker, different pitch. So that one fairly standard. My cat's probably going to come running because he's clicker trained, so who knows. And this is the much louder one. That's the cat. Okay. So yeah, just depends on what they're used to. Cat's up there. You come down. Okay, he might join us. So that would be what I would say is the basics. Here he comes. You come in. No. Okay, he's not gonna come up just yet. Lead wise, I have just a normal training lead. So one of these ones that are adjustable. So it has the different rings on it, so you can make it whatever length that you need. I'd say that's fairly standard for every dog, just so that you can have it shorter if you're on roads or like the streets where there might be cars. That one, depending on dog, excuse me, I do have, which is tangled at the moment, but this 10-meter long line, which is a field trial standard one. But this one actually has has a handle on it, and because I don't let them trail, I do actually just keep hold of this. You can make it a 5-meter with clipping that on and holding the other end. So that's what I'd say would be pretty much standard. I say poo bags is a given. Two kinds of lead. I also have additional sort of like jackets. I do also use a backpack. Again, depends on the dog. Also needing to use a sensible weight, properly fitting backpack as well. I will also sometimes have things like balls that are, so that's like palm sized, so that's not going to go down a dog's throat. I generally will have, if I'm playing with a ball, I'll have 2 or 3, just to sort of reinforce suitable play with toys. So yeah, that, I say 2 kinds of treats. One that I can throw on the ground for doing scent work, one that I can feed to hand, 2 different leads depending on where we are and the kind of dog. Toys. I think that is probably it. Any questions, obviously send a wee message over. This is only 6 minutes now, so probably a good time just to leave it as is. But as to any questions, let me know and I will answer them soon. All right. So this is bye from Casper and I. All right. Thank you.